Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing well. It's March 28th, 2018. I'm sitting here at the Walmart parking lot. I have to go in and get a few things. But before I do, I'll just make this short video. I keep seeing all over the internet and YouTube, people keep on setting these dates of when Jesus is supposed to be back. First they were saying September 2017 or 2017. Then they said November, then they said December, then they said January, now they said February, now they're saying March, now they're saying April. Passover. Well, he can come back at any time, I agree, but I believe he's going to come back when he says he's going to come back in the Bible. And yes, there is things in the Bible that says or indicates when he's coming back, as far as the year and the season. But as for the day or the hour, nobody knows. And that's true. He says day or hour. He didn't say year. He didn't say season. You ain't gonna know. He said the day or the hour. So these scriptures in the Bible that point the day or the season and the year, well, we're going to talk about that. First one's the parable of the fig tree. Basically, it's about when Israel becomes a nation, the generation that sees that shall not pass till the return of the Son of Man, and sees all these disasters happen. Well, when Israel became a nation, well, it started in 1947, but it wasn't really finalized until 1948. So remember, 1948. So then you're like, well, what is a generation? Well, in the Bible, he tells you what a generation is. It's in Psalms. I don't remember the numbers for the location of it in Psalms, or the parable of the fig tree, but I think it's in Matthew or Mark on the fig tree thing. But if you guys want to know the exact numbers for these scriptures, I'll look them up and I'll put them in my comments. So just leave comments and I'll get them back with you. But the thing about the generation in Psalms, he talks about a generation being 70, which is 70 years. Because the score is 20 years, for those that don't know. But it talks about in the 10 years that the Jews suffered through great strength, or something to that nature, where the Jews were persecuted and stuff. And well, a lot of people put that 10 years onto the 70, making it 80 years. Well, yeah, you put it onto that 70, but you don't put it onto the back end of that 70, I don't think. You put it onto the front end of that 70. So if you go from 1948 to 1938, was there a period in history when the Jews suffered greatly? It sure was. It was the German Holocaust, where all the Jews were persecuted and killed. That fits it perfectly. So you go from 1938 and you add those 80 years, you get 2018. So I believe that he's coming back in 2018. If the interpretation of the fig tree is correct. And this interpretation of the fig tree is all these preachers saying about this. And Jesus even refers to the fig tree as being Israel. But if the fig tree thing is wrong, then maybe I won't be sure. But if they're right, it's going to be 2018. Well, and as far as the season, everybody's like saying March, April. They're probably going to start saying May. And but the thing is, there's a thing in the Bible where he talks about at the sound of the last trump, the dead in Christ shall rise first. Then we who are left alive will be changed in the blink of an eye to meet him up in the air. Then a lot of people are going to go off on the tangent and say, oh, we got Trump as a president. Yeah, that's true. But it says at the sound of the last trump. which means there had to have been Trumps before that. We never had Trump presidents before this Trump. So I don't think it's him. I think it's the Feast of Trumpets. And at the sound of the last trump at the Feast of Trumpets. And the Feast of Trumpets is always in the fall. And it always starts on a different day. That's why you can't know the day or the hour. Now some people say, well, it's going to start on this day this year. But yeah, if the clouds are not cloudy and the Jews, they get to see that first sliver of a new moon or whatever, or at the beginning of their new month. But if it's cloudy, they ain't going to see it, so it could be the next day. Nobody knows the day. And if you don't know the day, you ain't going to know the hour. But I do believe it's going to be at the end of the Feast of Trumpets of 2018. But, I mean, like, a lot of people like, well, he's going to come back in Passover. He's going to come back at any moment. I'm like, well, yeah, he can come back at any time he wants to. But I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to wait to come back to exactly when he said he's going to come back in the Bible. Jesus does not lie. And the reason why I think he's coming back at the end of Feast of Trumpets in 2018 is because he said so. And he's also going to wait till then. I don't think he's coming back before then, because he's going to wait to the last second to come back at the time he said, because he's not going to come back before that, because he wants to save every soul possible. I mean, like, say like a day before he comes back, he could be like saving more souls. But since he put it in the Bible as the one he's going to come back, he's going to come back at that time. And at that point, he's going to do what he says. So I think he's waiting until that date, whatever that date's going to be, this fall, to save every possible soul he possibly can, and for us to convert every possible soul that we can to him. But anyways, I just want to get that out there. It's just a short video. But all comments are welcome, so just leave comments, positive or negative. It don't matter to me. I mean, and if you want some comments on there, you want to put some on there about me to explain these parables to you, I can look them up in the book, and I can get them and put them in the comments so you guys can look at them for yourselves. But I'm not at home. Like I said, I'm at Walmart. I don't have my material here to look at right now with me, so. But anyways, God bless all of you, and just just love one another like Jesus says to do. I mean, to me, you're all like brothers and sisters to me. So, I mean, I just want to try to clarify what the Bible was set, the Bible showing us. I mean, but anyways, I just want to put that out there. And if you like my channel, subscribe to it. Share it with other people. Tell other people, say, hey, you got to listen to this guy, But anyways, you all take care, and I love you all, my brothers and sisters. God bless, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.